my friends, Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm so excited that it is finally here. It is my favorite time of the year. But we also have to remember today the reason for the season. Jesus was born on Christmas Day, and yes, there's debate about the time and place and blah, blah, blah. But Jesus was born. That's why we celebrate Christmas every year. And every year as a family, we read this little book in the morning, or the Bible, and find the story in the Bible to read, so that we can just remember in the heart of our Christmas celebrations what Christmas is really about. So my girls liked this book as they were growing up, and it was just a quick reminder for us every Christmas of what Christmas was really for. So this is called The First Christmas, and it's by Marsha Williams. Many days and nights ago, in the far-off town of Nazareth, a woman named Mary knelt in prayer. An angel called Gabriel came down in a cloud of golden light. "Fear not, Mary, for God has favored you. You will bear a son and call him Jesus. He will be great. He will have a kingdom that will never end." An angel also visited Joseph, Mary's betrothed, to bring him good news and ask him to care for Mary and the baby. Soon Mary and Joseph were married and shared a great feast with their friends. Then Joseph, who was a carpenter, made a crib and wooden toys for Jesus. Mary sewed swaddling clothes and blankets. Soon all was ready for the birth, but Jesus was not to be born at home. The mighty Roman emperor ordered that everyone should return to their hometown in order to pay their taxes. Joseph's family came from Bethlehem, 70 miles from Nazareth. Although it was winter and the baby was nearly due, Joseph and Mary had to go to Bethlehem. Sadly, Mary packed the food and mounted their donkey. The journey to Bethlehem was long and tiring. Some days were rainy and some were windy. At night the air was bitterly cold. It took Mary and Joseph several days to reach the lights of Bethlehem. In Bethlehem the streets were crowded. There were many travelers, and all the inns were full. Joseph knocked on one door, then on another and another, but the answer was always the same. "No room, no room, no room at the inn." Tears came to Mary's eyes. The donkey was very tired. At last, a kind innkeeper took pity on them. He showed them to his stable. "You can sleep here," he said. "My ox and ass will keep you warm." Mary and Joseph were very grateful. They filled the manger with straw to make a crib for Jesus, and then they lay down to rest. During the night, the baby was born. Meanwhile, in a field close by, shepherds sat guarding their sheep. All at once they heard singing. The angel Gabriel descended into their midst. The shepherds were terrified. "Fear not," said Gabriel, "for I bring you tidings of great joy. Jesus our Savior is born this very night in Bethlehem." The shepherds were excited. They left their sheep and went to Bethlehem, guided by a bright light. There they found the baby Jesus and knelt before him in wonder. 3 wise men from the east saw a shining star. They knew its meaning and prepared to follow it in search of the Son of God. Caspar, Melchior, and Balthasar followed the star for miles and miles, until at last it led them to Bethlehem. There they found Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus. They knelt in worship, offering gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The people of Bethlehem saw this and also knelt in worship. Young and old alike were filled with joy now that Jesus, their Savior, was born. Since that day, Christians all over the world remember the birthday of Jesus. We call this special day Christmas. All over the world, bells ring out. People go to church to give thanks to God for the birth of Jesus Christ. At this happy time of year, we sing carols and give presents. We invite our friends and family to help us celebrate. They join us for Christmas dinner, and we wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. The end. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Day 25. We did it together. I'm so happy to have shared with you through this season. Like I said before, it is Miss Vicky's favorite time of the year, so I'm glad you came along for the ride. And thank you for helping me do something I've never done before. 25 books in 25 days. You guys have a great day today. Enjoy your Christmas. If you're catching up afterwards, I hope that you had a great Christmas. And I'll see you all soon. Take care.